Congratulations to everyone. Yesterday we got our predictions right. One ticket. Although for Netherlands, of course, they cut off, they postponed the game. So we were unable to play that first ticket. And thank God that it was only in Netherlands, yes, that all those three games. So the game of Morocco won, Senegal won, and also Real side won. But of course, we guarded it. We were fearing that these two teams are very stubborn. But we ended up, of course, guarding, and that one was a success for us. We won it together. We said winners never quit, and we shall continue with our prediction for today. Today, again, once more, I come with the two separate tickets. Yes. And then, of course, of these games, there are others that we are going to mix up overs and then a solo straight wins for these two tickets. Yes. So we are starting with Celtic versus Dundee United. This is in Scottish, of course, League. And you find us Celtic currently sit in the third position and Dundee United sit in the seventh position. So you find that Celtic is actually wasn't doing that very well at the start, and Dundee United is one of the teams that always try to disturb, to be very stubborn if you're to look at this. So but all in all, when we want to be secure, remember also the issues with their coaches. They always keep changing their coaches, and the players looks like yeah, they want to win this because we all know that Celtic is always topping the table, but of recent things have changed for them. But all in all, for us to be safe, we're going with over 1.5 in this game. Yes, we're giving over 1.5 in this game. Yes, because Dundee United at times proved to be stubborn, and Celtic as well is unpredictable to give them a solo win. Another game of the day is Merseyside United versus Crystal Palace. Yes, so this is a Northern League game. Merseyside and Crystal Palace is in English Premier League. And if you're to look at these two teams, Merseyside being, of course, sitting in the 14th position, but if you to look at their recent 5 games, they won 3, they lost 2. And Crystal Palace sits in the 13th position in English Premier League, but without any win in the last 5 matches. So they lost 3 and they drew 2. So in this game, however, we see that Crystal Palace got good players, and playing in the big league sometimes give them that advantage. But for us to be safe, we always say that these teams from Northern League or League One, they're very stubborn. And yesterday we approved that with Wrexham versus Nottingham Forest, how stubborn it was, scoring them in the first half 2 goals. And of course, it was a dramatic game that ended, of course, 3-3, and they went for penalty shootout. So in this game, still we are going with over 1.5, yes, to be safe. Now, the last game for this first ticket is Manchester City versus Exeter City. Now, this is FA Cup. And of course, now Football Premier League team versus the Football League One. And I'm still talking about League One. It's very stubborn. Now, if you're to look at Exact City, in the last 5 matches, they won 3, they drew 1, and they lost 1. And they sit in the 14 positions in their league. And then Manchester City sit in the second positions with the 2 wins and 3 draws in the last 5 matches. Yes, they are struggling to close up the gap between them and Arsenal. And of course, Arsenal also last year, they drew. So all in all, you're saying the City is doing well. Not very well, like in the mid there, but this with Exact City give them advantage because at least they need to push 1 cup. This is FA Cup. Yes. So this game, we are expecting at least 3 goals from this game. So we are going with over 2.5 in this game. This is the first ticket. Now, the second ticket of the day is Algeria versus Nigeria. Now, this is a game that everyone is asking what will happen. We know Nigeria got good players, the likes of Osmia, Lukman, Admola, all that. They are very good if you look at them. And currently they are doing very well, that is Nigeria. Algeria as well, the likes of Mahrez, their captain, they're also doing well. But if you to look at how things have been going, Nigeria always concede goals. But the last game, they didn't concede the goals. They actually kept the clean sheet. But this game today is a tight one as well. So in this case, we are going to guard Nigeria. You're just going to put X2. We're going to guard Nigeria. Nigeria can win or draw in this game. Yeah, so that is my opinion. You're free to drop yours. And the second game in the second ticket is Solex versus Lens. Now, this is also the Solex is in the fourth position and Lens is in the first position. And this competition is just a French Cup. Yeah, they're fighting for the French Cup. We know all lengths as is ahead of Paris Saint-Germain. We know that he's doing very well. Last time, actually, they bet Toulouse a 3-0. Now, Solex is also, if you to look at, is a stubborn team. In the last 5 games, of course, they won 4 and they lost only 1. But Lens in the last 5 matches, they managed to win all. So in this game, still, it looks like all the teams like scoring, but we are going still also with, we're going to guard lengths in this aspects. Yes, so we are going to guard lengths in this game. Now, this third game for today in the second ticket is Atromotos versus Olympiacos Perus. This is in Greece. Premier League for them. So Atromosis sit in the 11th position and Olympiacos sit in the second position. And if you're to look at in the last 5 matches, Atromotos, of course, won 2, draw 1 and lost 2. Olympiacos won 3 and made 2 draws. He has not lost in the last 5 matches. And if you're to look at head-to-head, these two teams, Olympiacos managed to win 4 matches and managed to 1 draw in the last 5 meetings with Atromotos. So Atromotos has not beaten Olympiacos in the last 5 meetings. That is 8-8. So this becomes the advantage for us to trust Olympiacos for us to take over 3 points. So in the second ticket, we said the first is in Nigeria. We got in Nigeria. And also we guarded length, and also we trusted Olympiacos Perus with a win. Yes. So these are my predictions for today. And we said winners never quit. And always there's a lot of things, games going on TikTok. Also, we won yesterday. There are some packages. I always say that I don't repeat them. So everything is new. In the YouTube, different games.